is testing vegetable glycerine in a tub on the stove. I thought I'd make a cool video effect. This is the kitchen. Fuck. Apparently it's the same stuff they use in smoke machines. Vegetable based glycerine. Is it? Glycerol. Very smoky. But I reckon having some smoke coming out of the pit in the cave while doing video tests would be quite awesome. If I can backlight it with a green colour, that'd be. Oop, there she goes. Welcome to the cave. So I thought we'd add some smoke to this. It's made a little candle. Bean tin, another bean tin, bit of stove rope, and I'm playing with this. Vegetable glycerine, same stuff they put in smoke machines apparently. Apparently you can add some water to it as well. But see what happens. Idea is a bit of atmospheric lighting. Put it down in the sump underneath where the water wheel used to go. Let's put some diesel in here. A bit smoky. Doesn't really matter. We're after smoke. A bit of kerosene or paraffin will make it less smoky. Now comes the glycerine smoke. And on test today we have the camera housing for the hammerhead version of the ROV. End caps and whatnot. The one I forgot to put the pipe on in the last test. So the pipe's on this side, and the pipe goes through the wall of the test chamber to the 1/4 inch BSP hose valve and comes out here. So it's testing the idea of having a hammerhead ROV that has the camera in the head, and the wires come back through to the ROV through the middle of a rubber pipe, like the connection between SV Seekers ROV sections. What inspired this idea? And the thinking is that if you can make an external camera housing, you don't need to cut such a huge hole in the ROV body and blow the dome and stuff. So it might be simpler, but I imagine the field of view won't be quite so good through the cylinder. Test it. I haven't connected the pressure sensor up yet. Still to come. So the data logger box is just powering the LED at the moment. Smoke's coming through. So pressure washer hooked up. Let's see what happens. That's about 100 psi. It's alright so far. Surprisingly, test chamber's not leaking yet. Brilliant. Brilliant. This looks much better. Check it out, we're up to 150 psi on the test chamber, and no leaks. And I just tightened those up by hand, so that's definite progress. It's coming up on 300 psi. That's the test chamber starting to leak now. Leaking shit. It's coming from the. You got tell me where it's coming from. That'd be awesome. Like I'm not sure I re-sealed the connections around the threaded bar, which might be the failure point. As the end caps compress, it takes the pressure off the back of the seal and allows water into the back around the hose, because the threaded bar in the centre of that doesn't compress. Quite pleased with that so far. Everything else seems okay. 300 psi. There's also a shrimp in the test chamber. There's wildlife in there, man. Far and good to 250 meters. Oh, this is almost completely crushed. Just a drip coming off one of the bolts that go through the end caps, as far as I can see. That's pretty good. 5mm acrylic 70mm tube seems to be well capable of withstanding pressures at 200 meters. Just in case of sealing it. Ah. This is kind of okay. You know, that's testing to full working pressure. Impact wrench, tighten it down, or reinforce it. So I'm thinking maybe reinforcing. Just a steel lattice, like 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces over. Just kind of either side of the window. Might be enough. Test that out and get an impact wrench. I'm wondering if that tube in the middle there's crushed so much that it's going to seal. So we're not going to notice any leaks. Self-sealing. Oh, there's a shrimp again. Mr. Shrimp. You're going to get bent if we let the pressure out too quickly. You'll be alright. Almost forgot. This through-hole connector doesn't seem to be leaking. All the way down to 200 meters. Or 300 psi. So that's pretty sound. Slightly prefer these to the pins that go all the way through. Because I had a few problems with the pins overheating the resin and the resin becoming soft, and then I was moving the pins and the resin was breaking. And these, obviously, it's fairly easy to solder onto wires. It's a bit more tricky on pins, especially if they're all bunched up way down there. You have to bend them out and stuff. So you've got this flexible wire on top, strip and connect your wires on. Maybe even go into a connector block or something. Yeah, maybe not on the outside, obviously. Waterproof it somehow a bit. Stop corrosion, but that's good. Like that. Well, let's get a pretty good cut with the wet saw. It doesn't matter if you graze the metal occasionally. Cutting without burning it and melting it into a gooey, sloppy mess. Good. Right, where was I? Let's spin it up and see if it all blew up. Eight and a half mil on, approximately. Right, before I cut this off, think about maybe doing that groove in here. I'm not that keen on the self-tapper idea. If the grooves are already there, just notching these. Like an inch. I don't think there's any structural strength there really. So, take it off from there, say, there for lever. like 30 mil or so plastic off actually gives enough width to get a fairly flat piece of stainless in. These edges aren't lasting any time at all. I know why. Sorry. That'll do me. So basically it's just going to be this lip here that's going to be catching the band that goes round. Don't want to take off more than we're going to have to. You just file that back. Done. Right. What happens when I cut this off? Is it going to flap about like mad and jump out, or is there going to be enough hold on the chuck to hold it about in position? That's alright, not too scary. There we go. O-rings very snug fit. That's pretty good, even if I do say so myself. Yeah. Groove showing. Obviously you can see more O-ring on this side because it's curved. Reasonable. It's going to get 1.5 mil of compression. Yeah, so it's pretty, not a huge amount. Should be plenty. And then when this water pressure pushes down the donut, seal it even better. Remember to cut the holes big enough so that it doesn't catch the acrylic and crack it as it's squashing down. Brilliant. Beautiful. Ish. More importantly, what happened to the poor wee shrimp? Yeah, we do get the odd shrimp in our tap water. Unfiltered surface water supply. Cows don't seem to mind. Get alive. See him. Release the pressure. So, Mr. Shrimpy, hello. Okay. Oh, there he is. There he is. He's okay. Is my Mr. Shrimpy? Oh, there's more. There's like 1, 2, 3 shrimps. No wonder the water was a bit cloudy. He must have stirred up something from the depths of somewhere when I filled up the test chamber. Wow. Shrimp is alive. Yay, we saved the shrimps. He's in the bucket somewhere, and his friends. So next time, I think I might filter the water a bit. This is the inlet to the farm, so the pressure was a bit higher when I turned this on full blast to fill it up. It squished a pipe somewhere or something. I'm just kind of assuming that most of the muck I could see was from the rust stains that I left in. I think most of it's from particulate organics from the pipe work.